Hello, Oilers fans. Austin here with the pregame report for round 2 of the Battle of Alberta between the Edmonton Oilers and the Calgary Flames. Of course, friendly reminder, tonight I will be doing a full live stream commentary, just like I did against the Nashville Predators, which I'm very excited to do. I don't think I've done a live stream commentary for a Battle of Alberta game, so hopefully there's some fireworks. Hopefully Vasily Podkolzin mashes another face with his giant hands. I did not realize how big that guy's hands were, by the way, until I saw a photo. Someone, I think it was a Canucks fan I saw on Twitter, posted a photo of him when he was with the Canucks, and he's sitting at this podium, and his hands are just gigantic. I was like, oh my God, did not realize. So Vasily Podkolzin wants to get involved in some fisticuffs once again. I don't think there's too many fans in oil country that will complain because the Oilers, when they drop the mitts, they are 5-0 on the season. So that is clearly the key to success. Keep an eye out for that. We'll see if Edmonton wants to drop the gloves early and try and avenge their earlier loss this season to the Calgary Flames. They did lose earlier this month. It'd be nice to beat Calgary tonight, be 1-1 against them on the year, get above 500 for the first time all season, and try and prevent Calgary from staying ahead of the Oilers in the standings. The Calgary Flames, they are slowing way down compared to the start of the season, and the Oilers are starting to heat up. They are trending on the upward path. The Calgary Flames are trending more down. However, Calgary did just recently win their most recent game. I can't remember who they played. I'm sorry. It is late at night while I'm recording this. So, yeah, other than that, we'll get into this pregame report here. If you like today's video, make sure you hit that like button. If you really like it, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We just hit over 4,000 subscribers, so thank you again for that. Incredible support from everyone, and I'm excited to see all of you tune into the live stream here on Austin Hockey on my YouTube channel tonight at 6 o'clock. It's going to be so much fun, but let's get into the projected lineup and my kind of thoughts on that. I don't foresee too many changes here. The way they played against Nashville, you almost think that they're going to keep this lineup the same. However, full disclaimer, this video is being recorded the day before the actual game happens. So by the time this video comes out, by the time you're watching this right now, this could change. The lineups could be switched up. There could be players up and down the lineup. This is just what it was against Nashville, so this is what I am projecting for tonight. Projected lineup, Podkolzin with Draisaitl and Arvidsson. That line was lights out in the goal scoring sheet, and of course Vasily Podkolzin literally almost knocking out Lozon. Sorry, my brain is just really scattered right now. I'm doing my best here. Great line. I'm excited to see if they can continue that production, especially Leon Draisaitl. In the absence of Connor McDavid, they're going to need everyone to continue to elevate their game just like they did against the Predators. And then we have Jeff Skinner with Ryan Nugent-Hopkins and Zach Hyman on line 2. I thought they had a pretty effective game. I didn't think they had an amazing game, but I did really like their game against Nashville. It's something that they can build on as a threesome together, and hopefully they are able to keep building, get some more goals. Zach Hyman, he finally got his first goal of the season, so I imagine he has the floodgates open, and don't be surprised to see him put 1 or 2 more in the net tonight. Then the third line, this is kind of the weak link lately. Matthias Janmark with Adam Henrique and Connor Brown. This line has not been able to sustain what they were doing throughout the postseason. So far this year at 5-on-5, their metrics have been very, very poor. Even on the penalty kill, when they get a chance out there, it hasn't been great. I would like to see a lot more from these three personally. If they are in the lineup and if they are together, we do need a little bit more driving play offensively instead of just being stuck in the defensive zone the whole time they're out there. Kind of take the load off the rest of the team above them and below them in the lineup card here. Fourth line, Drake Caggiula with Noah Philp and Corey Perry. They played amazing hockey against Nashville. I could not be happier with Caggiula and Philp. They came in, they had an immediate impact. Noah Philp, he was trusted with defensive zone faceoffs. He went 10-4 in the dot. I don't expect Noah Philp to come out of this lineup, and don't be surprised if he stays in this lineup the rest of the year, unless he absolutely craps the bed tonight, which I don't foresee. I think Noah Philp is going to have another good game. Corey Perry, of course, silky smooth hands. He scored his second goal of the night against the Predators. Second goal of the season, sorry. Derek Ryan, I do project to be the odd man out once again. If you have a winning lineup, keep them together. On defense, we have Matthias Ekholm with Evan Bouchard. We have Darnell Nurse with, I would imagine, Travis Dermott. If Dermott is out of the lineup, Troy Stetcher would be back in. I really, really liked Nurse and Dermott together against the Nashville Predators. That was by far their best game together as a defense pair. And Travis Dermott, he had his best game of the season. And I would argue Darnell Nurse probably had his best game of the season as well. Really nice pass to Zach Hyman against the Predators to spring him on that breakaway and allow Hyman to get in and score his first of the year. And then another thing that I noticed with Darnell Nurse that I kind of touched on in the day after episode from that Predators game was how engaged Darnell Nurse was in front of the net and his ability to box players out. I thought he was in good positions defensively, and he was doing a really good job at preventing any kind of second and third opportunities around that blue paint. He was really strong at defending the house, as I say, and defending his goaltender, Calvin Pickard. So for Darnell Nurse, let's see if he's able to start building his game up a little bit here. Slow start to the year for him. Let's see if this is a bit of a turning point for Darnell Nurse. Third pair, we're going to have Brett Kulak with Ty Emberson. Ty Emberson also through the mitts against the Predators. He went up against Smith. It was a very spirited tilt. You don't expect Ty Emberson to drop the gloves. However, the fact that he was able to drop them and Vasily Podkolzin, two players who are not known for doing that, it shows that this team, I think they're starting to come together. And I think with how slow they started this year as a unit, you can see some of that frustration. You can see that they are still emotional. They do care. And that's a really good sign for Oilers fans watching. I would be concerned if this team had no emotion out on the ice, but the fact that they are showing it a lot more. They do have 5 wins in their last 8 games. This team is trending upward. In net, now this is going to be an interesting one. This is the first game of a back-to-back. So they play Calgary tonight. They play New Jersey tomorrow. We know Skinner and Pickard do split the back-to-backs. Do you play Pickard against the Flames or do you play Pickard against the New Jersey Devils? I'm not sure personally. I think, in terms of what game is more winnable, and I feel bad saying that because, no disrespect to Calgary or New Jersey. I think you should be playing right now Stuart Skinner in the more winnable game. I will put winnable in quotations because it is still a tough league to win hockey games. I would play Stuart Skinner tonight against the Flames and then Calvin Pickard against the New Jersey Devils tomorrow at Rogers Place. We'll see what they end up deciding to do. I want to ride the hot hand, which has been Calvin Pickard. I would like to see Calvin Pickard tonight. However, in terms of giving your team the best chance to win against a maybe superior team to the Calgary Flames, again, no disrespect here, I would like to see Pickard against New Jersey, Skinner against the Calgary Flames tonight. Now let's get into the game day numbers and prediction. Of course, I want to know your thoughts. I want to know who your player to watch is and what your score prediction is. Let me know in the comments section below here on my YouTube channel. All right, so the Calgary Flames, they are 6-4-1. They had an absolute scorching hot start to the year. However, they are starting to come back down to earth. Their PDO has dropped. They are regressing from that unsustainable start. Expected goals for 48.10%, which ranks 22nd in the NHL. Their power play is not quite as bad as the Oilers, but it's still pretty bad. 14.3%, which ranks 24th in the league. Their penalty kill ranks 27th at 73%. Again, somehow that's better than the Edmonton Oilers right now. They scored 2.91 goals per game, which ranks 21st. They give up 3.09 goals against per game, which ranks 14th. Their Corsi for 47.57%, which ranks 24th, and shots for 46.43%, which ranks 28th in the entire league. And just like against the Predators, the Edmonton Oilers, they are superior in pretty much all the opposite stats. The Oilers are really good at puck possession, and the Corsi, the shots, expected goals, that's what Edmonton has been strong at all year at 5-on-5, but they've struggled with their special teams and putting the puck in the net and keeping the puck out of the net. Edmonton's ranks this season, they rank 4th in expected goals for at 55.28%. Power play ranks 27th at 13.3%. Penalty kill ranks 32nd, dead last in the league at 62.5%. They're going to have to keep working really hard to get that penalty kill percentage up to a respectable level. They only scored 2.45 goals per game, which ranks 29th. They give up 3.27 goals per game, which ranks 21st. They have a second-ranked Corsi 4 at 57.26%. And their shots for percentage also ranks second in the entire NHL, 57.33%. I like Edmonton's chances tonight. My player to watch is going to be Vasily Podkolzin. He is this close, literally this close to scoring his first goal of the year for Edmonton. He's been all around it lately. He's been around the blue paint. He has those nice cuts to the middle where he drives the inside lane and tries to drive it through goaltenders. He's been a lot more physical lately. He is the most physical Oiler all season. He dropped the gloves against Nashville. I expect him to have a lot of emotion. He's been putting in a ton of work after practices. It sounds like he's literally the last guy off the ice. Every time he's out there, he does all this extra work. He's doing his best. And I do think he will score his first goal of the season for Edmonton tonight. That is my player to watch and my score prediction for the entire game. I'm going to go 5-4 Oilers. I think we're going to have a high-scoring, exciting, fun game, and it'll be more fun as an Oilers fan if Edmonton is able to come out on top. But like I said, make sure you let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. That is it from me. again, I just want to remind everyone, I will be live streaming here on Austin Hockey during the game. 6 o'clock Mountain is around the time I'll go live, so keep an eye out for that. We're going to have so much fun with the live chat and live stream commentary. It's been great this year. I'm going to try and do as many as I can for the rest of the season. Of course, my work schedule, it depends on if it permits, but it does permit for the Battle of Alberta, which I'm excited about. And yeah, that's it from me. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you really liked it, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Let's keep building the best community on YouTube right now and every other platform, Spotify, Apple, Amazon, wherever you're getting your content, wherever you're listening or watching from. I just want to let you all know I appreciate you. I love all of you. Tell someone that you love them for me. Fight like a kid. Fight like Ben. Let's go Oilers. I'll see you all tonight.